This is Popcat. It's an internet game that's taken Taiwan by storm. This is how you play Popcat. You just press the little cat on the screen, make it go pop, and, well, that's it. There's a counter on top to show you how many times you've popped the cat. I know, it sounds absolutely riveting. If you thought this game was compelling because of its gameplay, well, you're wrong. It's basically a glorified clicker counter, but I will say, don't knock it until you try it, because it's pretty easy to get carried away playing Popcat. Instead of fun mechanics or say an interesting story, this game is fueled by competition and the desire to win. You see, Popcat will use your location to determine where you're popcatting from. The cumulative pops everyone makes in a country gets shown on a leaderboard. And guess who's number one, baby? That's right, Taiwan. We're ahead of second place Thailand by nearly 15 billion pops. But let me tell you something. Popcat laughs at our 15 billion pop lead. 15 billion pops means nothing to Popcat. In fact, earlier this week, Thailand beat out Taiwan to take the Popcat throne. Thailand surged past Taiwan, at one point leading the country 30 billion to 18 billion pops. But all is well in the land of Taiwan Popcat because users rallied and retook the top spot. How did Taiwan do it? Well, online users shared their tips for upping their Popcat output. Taiwanese model Melody showed us that you can speed through Popcat by flapping your lips against your phone screen. Then someone figured out you can press a massage gun against your finger and furiously Popcat that way. Now, I have a theory about why Taiwan is so intense about Popcat, and I believe it's because of the Olympics. You know, an international competition where countries compete to see who can perform the best. During the most recent Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Taiwan walked away with 12 medals, its best performance ever. And surveys here show people were watching the Olympics and cheering on Taiwan like never before. Now that the Olympics are over, we're channeling all of that energy into Popcat. But do you know who else hasn't forgotten about the Olympics? Thailand. I think Thai people want revenge for Taiwanese badminton star Dai Ziying beating their Ratchanok Intanon in a very, very close semi-final match at the Olympics. And that's why they're so bent on beating us at Popcat. Even now, Popcat shows that Thailand's pops per second, or PPS for those of you who want to get scientific, is significantly higher than Taiwan's, and that makes me nervous. But there's always a silver lining. Someone online says it's not so bad that Taiwan and Thailand are locked in such a close contest on Popcat because at least this way people will finally realize that Thailand and Taiwan are different places. And you know what? I don't mind the friendly competition because at the end of the day, Taiwan and Thailand are still part of the Milk Tea Alliance and we're gonna love each other either way. And now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to Popcat.